I'm using my good mic for this video. Maybe I should just do the whole thing like this. Do a little ASMR. ASMR is big right now, isn't it? Oh, hold on. Alright, that's enough of that. Hello, friends. Alright, now who's in college here? Show of hands. Couple people, okay. College was a freaking trip for me, mostly because I didn't really want to go, because I've been in film and video for a very long time. It's been my life's passion since forever ago, and you really don't need a degree to do that. And really, I've sucked at school since day one, so I don't know what I was thinking with the whole thing. But when I was 17, towards the end of high school, my dad said to me, now look, you don't have to go to college, but if you don't, I'm gonna transfer your car from my name to yours. You're gonna have to start paying car insurance on it, and you're gonna have to start paying rent to live here. And really, I didn't think that that was too unreasonable or unfair. I still don't. I just grew up with no work ethic whatsoever. And don't get me wrong, I was working at Taco Bell during that time, my first job, and man, I freaking worked those 16 hours a week, man. I worked them. I just hated doing it. Aww. So once I graduate high school, I'm presented with these two options. I can either go into ungodly amounts of debt to do something that I not only not really want to do, but also something I positively suck at to maybe learn something that I can't already learn on YouTube, or I can get a job and pay some bills like an adult. I bet you already know which one I chose. Yeah, debt. You know, thinking on this further, I could end the video right here. The stupidest thing I ever did in college was go in the first place. No. There's much more to discuss. All right, so me and my friends were all at Target, and not trying to flex, but we were at Target. I'm not sure why or how it transpired to this, but we ended up buying like 6 Nerf guns and like a big old barrel of darts, and we pay for them and leave, go back to my car, and then we're just doing typical dude stuff, shooting each other at point blank range and all that. And at some point we end up in this apartment complex that's right by the college, and it's Friday night, so it's bustling. There's people out, there's a party or two going on. It's pretty lit in this apartment complex. And so seeing this, I, the same guy that had the great idea of going to college when he had no business going to college, has an equally genius idea of, hey, what if we commit a bunch of Nerf gun drive-bys? Which sounds pretty stupid, but literally everyone in my car thought it was brilliant, so how stupid could it have really been? So what we do is, we go around and then I'd find a group of people and stop by them. And then when I would stop and just look at them, that was enough to get them to look back at me and see me with an expression on my face that says, the boss sends his regards. My friends would pop up in the windows and light them up. And people, upon seeing this, very understandably don't know what to do at first, because the last thing you're expecting is to be standing outside an apartment and then just, the boss sends his regards. What? Oh, what the? And so thankfully most people are pretty cool about it. I mean, they would like half panic at first, but then they get a grip on like what's actually happening, and you know, they laugh it off with us. We got some funny comments, so it was nice. People were cool about it. There was one girl that full on like screamed though. Like my friend started shooting at her and she just, which we thought was hilarious at first, but then we were like, I hope we didn't flash her back to some kind of traumatic experience she's had. That wouldn't be fun. And then we'd have the total opposite extreme where
mission failed. We'll get them next time.
So we did that whole thing maybe 7 or 8 times, had our fair share of laughs, it was all fun. And then, you know, someone in the group was like, I'm hungry, let's go get food. So we started that discussion. You know that discussion.
Hey, you know, we could get some Waffle House.
Yeah, for sure. I can
Some waffle. You guys want to get Waffle House?
Yo, what about Cookout?
We get some Waffle House.
Go to Cookout, man. Go to
I need
Cookout.
steak and shake in my
$5. Go
Taco Bell, there's a 24-hour Taco Bell.
Steak and shake. Go to Cookout, man. Open it down the road. Yeah, Taco Bell. Who wants to get some tacos? Let's go to Cookout.
Yeah, that discussion. Hey, am I the only 20-something that never has a hankering for Waffle House? Like, I'll eat it, but I'm never like, yo, I need Waffle House right now. This has nothing to do with the story. And anyway, from here, it starts getting spicy. And I need to remind you that besides all the like little embellishments and like exaggerations and all that, this is true. This actually happened. We're sitting there trying to figure out where to eat when I look in the rearview mirror and I see this. Car appears behind us all the way across the parking lot, and there are a few things that I notice. Let's break it down. They're driving fast, they're flashing their lights like crazy, and they're honking up a storm. And with this newfound data, we used inductive reasoning to conclude they mad. They real mad. And after a very brief discussion amongst my peers of what to do as a follow-up action, we all unanimously decided, run. So I freaking took off, man. I was out of there. I started driving nuts. Like, I must have gotten up to like 40 in that parking lot. Just driving that is not fit at all for a parking lot. I will say, the speed bumps really served their purpose that night. And the whole thing was more or less theatrics to go along with like the feel of what else we were doing that night and that kind of thing. But I think we all, deep down, were just like, what if they're actually really pissed at us? The whole thing was the embodiment of nervous laughter. So I'm driving around this labyrinth of an apartment complex trying to shake this car that's behind me, but they stuck with us, and I was trying to like really drive evasively too, just trying to find an exit or, you know, something. And the whole time I get this building feeling of like, okay, I've never had the crap beat out of me. I don't want that to change tonight. But then I'm beginning to wonder if I'm in a James Cameron movie, because at one point we come to a dead end and we have to stop. And by this point, myself and everyone in my car are all at least moderately concerned that the people in this car are about to get out and tear us all a new one. But it's come to this, and now someone's got to make a move. And I decide, without really saying anything to anyone, okay, this was my idea, I need to take care of it now. May I help you? And this girl gets out of her car and she says, why'd you guys shoot us with paintball guns? Oh no, it wasn't paintball, it was just Nerf guns. Oh, well, why'd you guys do that? I don't know, we were kind of bored, it was just kind of a joke. Oh, okay. And that was kind of it. So a pretty anticlimactic ending, but a happy one nonetheless. And plus, I'm pretty sure we did end up going to Waffle House after that, and man, when you end up at a Waffle House with all your best buddies, there's your happy ending right there. So that's my story. Hope it was entertaining. If you like this video, please consider subscribing. Comment down below what a sticky situation that you've been in with your friends, or a time where you ended up at a Waffle House. So thanks a lot for watching. I really like this new format that I'm doing where it's like me tell a story and then animate it in Lego and all that. So I'm probably gonna be sticking with a lot of this. So yeah, I'm excited. I hope you guys are also excited, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye.